Hi everyone, and good morning from America. It's Tony Richards. Welcome to today's Life Focus. I want to talk for just a couple of minutes today about change patterns. Change patterns, that's right. You see, I went walking this morning with my good buddy Mark, and we had a great walk and a great conversation. And when I got back to the house, I put the car in the garage, and when I pulled up, I didn't pull up as far as I normally do. And I noticed that there was a big gap between the front of the car and the wall, but I didn't think anything of it. So I got out of the car, and as I got out of the car, I looked and I saw the gap, but I turned anyway in the normal direction I go, and I went to the rear of the car, and I noticed that there was just 3, 4, 5 inches between the rear bumper and the garage door. So I started to kind of maneuver and shift and squeeze my way past it so that I could get back into the house. And I got about halfway across, and I said to myself, what are you doing? Why are you fighting, and why are you trying to maneuver your way into a very difficult spot when all you have to do is change your pattern and go around the front of the car and it's wide open? So that's what I did. I shuffled back out, went around the front of the car, had plenty of room, went in the house, and that was it. And it hit me. How many of us in our lives don't change our patterns? How many of us stay stuck in the same exact way we do things every time? Now, routine can be good, but there are times in our lives when we fight and twist and turn and churn and shuffle our way to get through something when all we had to do was change the pattern a little bit and go a different way. You know, I have friends who complain when they go to work and they're working on the streets and they put up a detour and they have to go 2 blocks in another direction and then a block down and then 2 blocks down and then back on the road. And they complain because, you see, they've changed their pattern. What patterns are you doing that you need to change? We all have things in life, we all do things in life that when we take a step back and really look at for a moment, we say, you know what? I can shift this a little bit. I can change my pattern a little bit. And it's so much easier. We fight and we scrape for so much in our life, and we get so used to that routine that we don't realize when it's time to change the pattern. Sports teams, good sports teams, but they just can't seem to win the championship. So the coaches get together and they say, well, what if we put this person here and this person here? Or maybe we trade for this person. What they're really saying, we need to change our pattern if we're going to win, if we're going to succeed. Sometimes that's what you need to do. I had to do that this morning. And you know what? It was great. Had a lot of room. Could take my time. I changed my pattern. Maybe it's time to change your pattern in something you're doing. I want you to really think about that today. Be conscious of what you're doing and everything you are doing in your day, because the majority of our day is routine from the standpoint of what's put in our mind and in a pattern that our mind's expecting us to go through. Change it a little bit. Change it up. Stir the pot a little bit. Blend it a little bit more. Give it an extra few seconds. Change the pattern. You'll change your life, and you will go forward. Hey, thanks. I hope today's message was helpful to you. Help me in changing my pattern a little bit. You have yourself a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are in the world. Write me at TonyRichardsSpeaking@gmail.com. This video, along with others, will be available in about 20 minutes on YouTube. Simply go to youtube.com and type in Tony Richards Life focus. Thanks for those of you who contact me almost immediately after I do my life focus, but I'm not available at that time because we're preparing the program we just did to send out all over the world. So I appreciate it, but I can't get back to you immediately. All right, you have yourself a great one. God bless. You take care. Wear the mask. It's a change pattern in itself, isn't it? Change a pattern today, and you will go forward.